Hey everybody, welcome to this special GameSpot live stream of Maniac Mansion. I'm Carolyn Peter, joined this afternoon by Peter Brown. How you doing, Peter?
Good. Hello, everybody.
Good, good. And so just a little bit of info before we jump in. We're playing the NES version of Maniac Mansion. The version I was introduced to and that I played mostly when I was younger was the Commodore 64 version, which was like the original releases were, Commodore 64 and other computers.
Yeah.
But what we're going to be looking at today is the NES version, which has a few differences, but in terms of the gameplay and everything is very faithful to the original. So let's go ahead and take a look at this sort of first screen here. So the way the game begins is you have you're going to the Maniac Mansion to rescue Sandy, who is Dave's girlfriend. And Dave, this guy right here, he is always going to be part of your team. You can't not have him on your team. But you get to choose any two of the remaining kids. They're teenagers, high schoolers.
They have different abilities?
They do, exactly. They have different abilities. And so the game can be won with any configuration, any group of three. It is possible to win the game, but some characters can solve puzzles or do certain things that other characters can't. So it does affect your progress through the game. The reason that I kind of had Maniac Mansion on my mind and wanted to play it is because Ron Gilbert, designer of Maniac Mansion, just came out with his most recent game, The Cave, which similarly has a structure where you put together a team of characters from a larger group, and they all each have
scientists, like people with different skills.
There's like a knight. Really I have actually not played The Cave yet, but yeah, there's a a bunch of different characters with their own abilities, their own personalities, their own things that they come to the cave wanting. So I kind of wanted to look back at this game that started it all. So let's go down the list of the characters here that you can choose from. You got Razor.
Razor?
Yeah, leader of the band Razor and the Scumettes.
Of course, of course.
She's pretty cool. She's probably one of my favorite characters. This guy, Bernard, Geek Award winner and Physics Club president. He's noteworthy because he is the star, you could say, of the sequel to Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle. Then you've also got Sid, he's also a musician, Wendy, a novelist or an aspiring writer, this guy Jeff, surfer dude, and Michael, the ace photographer. I think I'm going to go with like the epitome of cool in Razor and like the epitome of geekiness here in Bernard. Kind of have a balance of stuff going on there, and let's jump in.
Apparently the best setup always includes Bernard, but I assume that's subjective.
That's coming from Optimus Mega in the chat, which we're streaming, of course, on twitch.tv/GameSpot, so please go ahead and feel free to shoot us any comments, questions you may have there, and we will do our best to respond. We're also on live on GameSpot.com, of course, so you can also watch and comment there.
So as I understand it, the scientist inside the mansion that has effectively taken... What was the main character's name again?
Dave's girlfriend,
Dave's girlfriend.
Sandy.
Yeah, but his family is under control of a meteor or something that I read about?
Well...
that crashed?
So in the opening sort of movie that plays, you do see a meteor crashing, and it's 20 years before the events of the game.
But somehow this meteor is controlling.
Well, you don't really know what the deal is with the meteor when you start the game, but the meteor does have a part to play in all of this. So, super noteworthy thing about Maniac Mansion is its whole interface down here. These words that you click on, like prior to this game, most kind of adventure games had the Sierra adventure game model of like a text parser where you had to type in words and just hopefully try to find the right configuration of, or the right words to tell the game, what you wanted to do, and hope that it kind of understood the words that you were using. I think it's safe to say that Maniac Mansion kind of changed everything with regard to adventure games in that sense.
Yeah, and the Scum engine.
Yeah, the
was used...
script creation utility for Maniac Mansion, or Scum.
Yeah, they went on to use that for a lot of other games.
Exactly, like a lot of games were in the Lucasfilm line. They weren't yet LucasArts games; they were Lucasfilm games at that point. They went on to have a number of games that used the Scum or variations on Scum, including Secret of Monkey Island and many other of their games. All right, so here we are as Dave. We're going into the mansion here, scope things out. Okay. Now, I certainly have beaten Maniac Mansion. I'm sure I've beaten it at some point in my life with all of the various character configurations, but it's been a long time. I don't remember the game, so I'm going to kind of try to be feeling my way through it.
There was a door with a handle on the other side of the staircase.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to, let me see what this whole ground area looks like first. All right, let's see what's in here. All right, is this a old-fashioned radio? Let's turn on the old-fashioned radio. Okay. Let's open the cabinet. What's in... Oh, a cassette player. What the hell is a cassette player? You can't pick up the cassette player? Come on, Dave.
So to what extent can you move objects in the world? I see there's like a push and a pull command.
Yeah, I mean, it's only those certain objects that the designers decided you should be able to interact with. Sweet. Yeah, it's not like a common thing where you can just manipulate things freely. It's pretty rare. Let me read this here. Staircase. Oh, okay, staircase out of order. Okay. All right. Woo. Let's use the chair. It doesn't seem. The chair does not seem to work. Oh, hey, there's a loose panel. So this is, early, obviously the kind of first game of its type that had this sort of thing where maybe you could just kind of mouse around, or in this case, like D-pad around and just kind of stumble on things, like loose panel here. Let's see if I can push the loose panel. Oh, hey, cassette tape, which can be used, I'm guessing, in the nearby cassette player. I want to know what happens if I try to use the phone. Broken. Okay.
Everything's broken in this house.
Now,
panels, phones.
Chuck the Plant here. He wound up being referenced and showing up in many subsequent Lucasfilm games. Yeah. Okay, let's. I'm gonna put the cassette in the cassette player. See what happens. Turn on cassette player. It's blank. Alright. Well, let's hold on to the cassette tape for now. Oh, it's still... Well, turn off the cassette player. Now let's get the cassette tape. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna let Dave hang out in here and bring Razor in.
Oh, Razor. Nobody's saying anything interesting.
In this version of the game, each character has his or her own music, which is not. It's different anyway from the music that was in the original computer releases. And I guess you can, if you get tired of a character's music, you can turn off their CD player. But anyway, each character's theme is different. Let's see what's in here. Aha! Let's hang onto the flashlight. You never know when that's going to come in handy. So this, unlike later, more sort of refined adventure games of this type, it is possible to basically get yourself completely stuck in Maniac Mansion. You can, sort of squander an item on the wrong puzzle, or somehow, just find yourself in a position that you can't get out of.
You have to start all over?
Or load a save game, something like that. Yeah, take that chainsaw.
Of course you want the chainsaw.
And why not take some very dull knives? Nah, okay. What the blood? We'll get the blood. Yuck. Oh, come on, Razor.
Use the blood.
Alright, faucet works. Good to know. Oh, God! Been caught by Nurse Edna, I believe is who this is. Oh, no. Not my mom. Okay, well, here we are in the dungeon. Oh, it's a cutscene. There's Sandy. So he says, getting your pretty brains removed. That's an example of some content that Nintendo wanted changed for this version. In the computer version, I believe that the doctor says getting your pretty brains sucked out, and they thought the word sucked.
That's too graphic.
Was yeah. So that let's just say removed. We're fine. Well, I think Sandy's right on the other side of this door in the secret lab, but the door's locked. Of course it is. So yeah, I don't know. Cutscenes like that one we just saw were not a common thing at this time. In fact, the instruction manual that came with this game, it kind of devotes a whole page to explaining what cutscenes are. From time to time, the game will be interrupted with story sequences. It's a feature. It's so weird because today, obviously, almost every game has cutscenes of one sort or another. So you don't need to explain what cutscenes are.
So somebody tells us Nat R75 said we need the rusty key.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I would imagine you need to switch out.
Yeah, probably.
And then get caught with another kid that has the key.
Something like that, maybe. I feel like maybe I'm thinking of another game. I feel like there was a
someone actually says push those bricks.
Yeah, loose brick. There it is.
Okay.
there is. I knew there was a loose brick here somewhere. Good old pixel hunting. I don't know what pushing that loose brick did.
Apparently we need 2 people in the dungeon?
Maybe. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go. Let's bring in Bernard. Hey, Bernard. Pocket protector firmly in place. He is ready to venture into the mansion.
Yeah, definitely the classic 80s nerd with the pocket protector. And
Absolutely.
yeah.
All right, well, I guess we can check out the upstairs. Oh my goodness, a little garish. Let's see.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing garish.
Can I
Go
wonder?
to the left door.
Is that just your intuition talking there, Peter?
Do you have a better idea?
No. Okay. Let's yeah, let's go to the left door. All right, this the artist's studio. All right, let's see here. If I can get this paintbrush. Yeah. Can I get this paint remover? Yeah. Can I get this bowl of wax fruit? Yeah! Alright. I'm just getting so many things right now.
So apparently you can move bushes outside of the front of the house. This
Okay.
guy Nat R is filled with little advice here. And that'll give you access to the basement. But yeah, once you get 2 characters in the dungeon, one of them can push the brick and then the other one can go open the door.
Alright. Well, we don't want to... You know, if we get a step-by-step walkthrough, we may blow through this game in no time flat. We don't want this to be a...
So yeah, stop giving us advice, everybody. We'll
No,
just
I
ignore
don't, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. But we don't want this to be a replica of the, like, 9-minute speed run that has surfaced on YouTube for this game. You know, part of the fun is kind of just fumbling around, messing around with things, trying to figure out stuff on your own. So, forgive me if I kind of meander my way through the game a little bit. No, I don't want to push anything. Can we... Whoops, no. Okay. Alright, Bernard. Very concerned about it. The valuable antique. Can we use the piano? Right, one of the musicians might be able to play the piano, though. Or is it a... Let's see. Turn on the Victrola. Ah, well, we can fix that. Oh, it's a broken record. Well, let's try it anyway. Use the broken record on the Victrola. Alright, now let's turn on the Victrola.
Cutscene.
3 guys who publish anything. Mark it here. Don't forget the stamp. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that broken record. Gonna hang on to it anyway, though. You never know when a broken record might come in handy. Okay, what do we got here? We got some cheese. Yeah, got some old batteries.
Always useful.
Nicely refrigerated old batteries. Some lettuce. Yeah, okay. It's, oh, a can of Pepsi. This is one of the first games to have that kind of product placement in it. With a can of Pepsi. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll carry around some broken bottles of ketchup. Why not? Okay. Look at this gravy stain. Old rotting
You should
turkey.
probably talk to the gravy stain.
I don't have a...
You don't have a talk?
I don't have a talk. I'll read the gravy stain. Maybe I can read... Oh! Cutscene. Oh no! He's gonna come down toward the kitchen, but hopefully he won't find me here in the dining room.
Did you see the X-Wing hanging from the ceiling?
I did not.
Oof, missed it.
What is this? A week-old roast, yeah. Apparently this family just, like, sets food out for dinner and then doesn't actually eat it. Oh! Alright, Bernard's now with Razor in the dungeon. Well, you didn't give me a chance, a choice. Maybe I am on your side. So by today's standards, this game may seem pretty simple, but at the time, like, Ron Gilbert has talked about how just designing this game with different characters with different abilities and everything, and all the kind of ways that things needed to kind of interlock and fit together for, you know, for every team to be viable and everything was like this really difficult task, and, you know, just, I'm sure it was just a tremendous undertaking. Okay, yeah, so the developer, there's like photos or film that can be developed, but I don't think you can do that unless you have the photographer character with you. So, but what the hell, I'll pick it up anyway.
Is there a limit to what you can carry?
I don't... Oh! Oops!
Whoops!
Let's take some tentacle chow. Of course, tentacles, a big thing in this game, but particularly in its sequel, Day of the Tentacle. Okay, door's locked.
Why not switch to the dungeon now that you've got two people?
Yeah, now that we've got two people down in the dungeon. Okay.
It was on the other, to the right.
Candle holder.
Is it worth trying to open the door now that you've got someone there in front of the brick?
Maybe. No.
What about the other one?
I don't think so. The other one has two padlocks on it. But... no.
Yes, it looks like you can use keys on there. So,
Yeah.
So what does this mean? Does that mean that you gotta start over?
I don't think so. I don't think we're stuck. Pretty sure there's a... pretty sure there's a way out of this. Well... let's see what kind of misadventures Dave can get up to. If people have any... now, if people have any...
Oh, up.
Yeah. Now, if people have any comments, suggestions, ideas in the chat, certainly can pass them along. Would not pass up nudges in the right direction here.
Earlier, someone had suggested moving bushes outside to get into the basement. I don't know if that's true or if they're trolling us, but
well, let's take a look.
Worth a try.
Yeah, because it looks like there's this kind of grating right here. Let's see if I hold these bushes. No. Push the bushes. No. Yeah. Okay. Can't budget, it's rusted shut. Let's see. I wonder if I have something that can do something about that. Fruit drinks are good for... Nope. Okay. Pepsi. You don't want to drink Pepsi, but it's good for getting rid of rust. I don't think that actually did anything. Nope.
So again, this guy's saying that the brick opens the door, so someone needs to push it while the other one stands in front of the door. But it seems like too many simultaneous actions.
Wait.
Didn't we try that?
No, if we're on the other side of the door.
But we had no way to get to the other side.
Yeah, you're right. One thing, Peter, that you can do, if you want, is like look up some hints on the interwebs.
What?
If if you wanted to.
Someone just made it really easy by giving us a link. Yeah, he did. Okay.
Okay, wait, so this staircase... right, it's out of order.
Yeah.
Can't go up staircases when they're out of order.
So apparently in the living room with the cassette player, there should be an old rusty key. Do you remember getting that?
Nope. I'll go back.
Because that will open the door to the dungeon.
Okay.
Let's see here. So for the door with the 2 padlocks, you have to use a glowing key, which we obviously don't have.
Can I open this old-fashioned radio? Aha!
Oh, okay. So if you,
Let me see.
so the door to the basement
Yes.
seems to be the grate outside. Is that right? Somebody was saying that was there, and then this fact says that using the brick will open the door to the basement.
Open the door?
Yeah. No, actually, you need tools on the grate. Never mind.
Tools. Turn on the stove.
It's probably a good idea.
Oh, that's right. They all would rather use the microwave. Maybe, is there something in the microwave? How did I not check the microwave? No. I wanted to use the old rotting roast in the microwave, but I can't do that. Of course, infamously, or famously, I guess, depending on your perspective, one thing you can use in the microwave in this game is a hamster.
Not in this version, though, right?
It was in. It's in every NES Maniac Mansion cartridge that was produced for North America, and then it was taken out in cartridges that were produced for other regions. But yes, probably in this version that we are playing, I would imagine you totally can.
Well, let's do it. What are we waiting for?
Well, I don't know where I don't remember where the hamster is. I need to find the hamster. So yeah, so I'm wondering. Let's see here. Be sure to hold the reset button down while turning off the power before you remove the Maniac Mansion cartridge from the NES. Okay.
Gotta preserve that battery.
Pro tip, yeah. I don't know. Do you want? We can maybe start a new game with some other characters and see if anything different happens. Since we're now at this point where like we're not making any progress. Okay, yeah, 20 years ago today. There you go. So this game takes place in 1993, 3 years after it came out. We didn't see this opening sequence before, I don't think, so we'll let this play out. Maniac Mansion. All right. This time, I'm gonna go with Wendy, the novelist, aspiring novelist, and all right, Sid. I didn't mean to take Sid, but what the hell? Let's take Sid.
All right, Sid, let's go. So one of the facts I was looking at said that you can ring the doorbell. That will summon one of the family members.
Right, of course. That's something we should try this time.
Might as well. These walkthroughs are pretty hard to follow because they all seem to take different paths.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's difficult, I imagine, to write a walkthrough for this game just, again, because of the fact that there's the different configurations of characters and all with their kind of different abilities and things like that. What kind of grandfather clock doesn't open?
A shitty one.
Yeah.
Somebody's encouraging us to find the hamster.
I figured people would probably want to see a hamster get blowed up in an NES game.
So it's basically in Weird Ed's room. I'm not really sure who Weird Ed is. Obviously, he's one of the family members.
He's the weird one, Peter,
okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Alright, this time it's you, Dave, getting hauled off to the dungeon. He looks so nonplussed. Yeah. Okay. Here we are in the dungeon. Did you in the so in the fact if you do a search for like the brick, like let's figure out how the brick works.
All these facts basically do is say, okay, here's a room, here's what's in it, and here's what those are good for.
Okay.
So basically, you push the brick while someone's standing in front of the door, and you get access to the door. But that's easier said than done.
Okay.
But it says no, if you have two kids in the dungeon, position one by the door and one by the loose brick, push the brick, then switch to the kid next to the door and leave.
Alright, well, we'll try that this time. If it comes to that, which it will. Pull up the flag. Yeah, there we go.
Here.
Okay. I feel like when you're in like a creepy mansion like this, the gargoyle heads that are on things like banisters, you should be able to like push them to make secret doorways open. Oh! What? Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. Let's bring Sid in here. Okay. Okay, Wendy. Hit it. Go. Turn on the light switch.
Turn on the stairs.
Oh yeah. Okay, now we're maybe getting somewhere. Oh, it's a nuclear reactor.
Can you open the nuclear reactor?
Turn-
That's probably a good idea.
Turn on the nuclear reactor. It's too hot. It's alright.
It's reacting.
Open the nuclear reactor. Ah. Alright. Furnace. Use the furnace. Oh. Well, just use it. Oh, here, what is this? Like nuclear waste or something. Okay. Oh, hey! Silver key. Okay. Keys are good.
What's up, fuse box? But if you turn that fuse box on, or off, you can get inside that reactor.
Turn off the circuit breakers. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
There's a tentacle right there.
Everybody.
Yeah, just pointing out the tentacles. We're gonna have another meltdown. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. How can I take over the world when I'm on a budget? The meteor is going to be mad. Ugh.
It only makes sense.
This game at the time was just, I mean,
Bizarre.
weird at a level that, like, you didn't, like, at least people my age did not encounter very often. Alright, so I guess, you know what? I think maybe I need the flashlight to interact with. Oh,
Maybe
wait,
you
no,
need
the
to get out of there. What about the slime food or the tentacle food
What? Well,
that you found in that other room? I mean, I know you don't have it now, but
it's still too hot. Okay, the reactor is still too hot. Oh!
yeah.
God, it's a tentacle! No! I've been caught by a purple tentacle. Yeah, you caught me sneaking around your house. Okay, alright.
Tell me again.
Can I... Dr. Fred isn't paying me for nothing. Okay, to the dungeon.
It's not very nice.
Let's try this again.
I think it's just a little bit more to the left.
Hey, there we... Oh! I guess it's a time thing. This, given that you have to go through this interface, it's a little clunky, you might say. Get out of here, Sid! Yeah! Okay, here we are. Now, let's find the Circuit breakers.
Oh, so you're just right back there?
Yeah, apparently, so the dungeon is... So what if can I open this from this side? Door's locked. Will
Typical. You have the silver key.
I have a silver key in the door. Nope, not with that. Okay, well at least, we've made a little progress here.
It's hard to tell if it's really progress. Things are happening.
Things are happening that didn't happen last time, yes. We're at least going to a place this time that we didn't go to last time. So I forget if this game actually has a kind of internal, like a time limit where Sandy will be, you know, corrupted by the doctor if you don't rescue her in a certain amount of time. I don't recall. I mean, the game seems to be setting it up that way with these cutscenes, but I don't remember if that's a thing that happens.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if the NES was capable of doing that. It's possible.
Well, I think it must have been. I mean, if it's capable of spacing out these cutscenes at particular intervals, then it's capable of keeping some track of time and stuff.
The cutscenes aren't being triggered by anything in particular? It's just time?
As far as I know. I mean... I wonder if I can keep disrupting his plans by turning off the power down here. I'm gonna switch to Wendy now.
The only thing I can find related to time is there's like a self-destruct thing at the end.
Yeah,
That's the only thing. Oh man, someone's talking about Star Control.
Dude. Yes.
Giancarlo, our senior editor, just got Star Control 2 for the 3DO in the mail the other day.
I was playing some Star Control 2, which I purchased on goodoldgames.com recently. The game is awesome.
I used to own it for the Genesis, and I got it when I was very young. Based on the cover alone, I had no notion of what I was getting myself into. And then even when I had the game and I was trying to play it, I never really made any progress. I would play for about half an hour, fly around shooting things, run out of resources, just turn it off.
Right.
Yeah. Like, oh, that was fun. I'll do that again tomorrow.
Yeah, I might do a live stream of that at some point. Once I'm sure that I have a decent grasp on the basics of it.
I feel like she's gonna get caught so fast.
Let's do this loose panel thing again. Okay. Can I get Chuck the plant? No. All right.
I'll be honest, just seeing the scum interface makes me want to play Monkey Island.
That is definitely...
We were talking about the Sierra games earlier, though. I used to play some of those as a kid. What was the one that was sort of set in... And I think there were like 2 or 3 games in the series. It was set in like a fantasy world.
Well, there's King's Quest? Are you talking about King's Quest?
Maybe?
King's Quest was probably like the original... I believe... Yeah, I mean, that was a series that was created by Roberta Williams. I'm pretty sure... I mean, that was the first kind of traditional adventure game as I encountered them anyway.
Was there another one that Sierra published at the time?
Well, there was. So they had their King's Quest, their Space Quest, their Police Quest series.
No, it was definitely a fantasy game of some sort. So it was probably King's Quest, is what you're saying.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, the early King's Quest games had the text parser business. You know, eventually, once Lucasfilm Games kind of changed everything, I think, with starting with games like this and later games like Monkey Island, you know, King's Quest and the other Sierra games followed suit and moved to kind of a graphical, like, you know, point-and-click interface and everything.
Did you ever play the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure game?
Heck no.
It was an excellent adventure game.
Was there a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure adventure game?
Yeah, absolutely.
I did not know that. I definitely did not play that.
That game was near impossible, but again, I was so young when I was playing that.
Well, I mean, adventure game logic at that time was not at all unusual for it to be completely illogical and to just kind of require you to experiment with, you know, using every item on everything in the environment and so on and so forth. So Wendy the writer, I'm pretty sure, is the character who can take advantage of, well, one of the characters anyway, who can take advantage of this service. But first I think she'd need to write something.
Someone says, Police Quest!
Yeah, Police Quest. What was his name? Sonny Bonds or something like that was the name of the protagonist in those games?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong dude. I had access to all sorts of PC games as a kid, but that was kind of like my brother's territory. He's about 10 years older than me, so he had a better grasp on a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Steel security door. Hey, the steel security door totally just opens.
Oh. Some security door?
Hey, it's a new area. Real skeleton. Oh, I can't see the real skeleton.
Sick of those fake skeletons.
Do I have the flashlight? Who has the flashlight? Shucks. Desk lamp. There we go.
There you go.
Bleh. It's a skeleton. Use real skeleton. Ooh, that's scary. Get the real skeleton. No. Well,
you're overburdened.
We all already have a real skeleton. We don't need another one.
Can you open the desk? Look inside the drawers?
Probably. Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Wendy. It's the human body, presumably.
And it's disgusting.
It's, well... Examination table. Use the examination table. Okay, let's check out the desk. Manuscript.
There you
Ooh. Alright, read the manuscript. Someone's memoir, but the writing is terrible. But you can fix that, can't you, Wendy? If we find you a typewriter or something somewhere. It's written by a meteor. How strange. It is a little strange. So when Ron Gilbert and his team were working on this game, especially for on the computer version, they had to do all kinds of tricky coding and stuff to get rooms that could scroll.
Yeah.
You know, and so they just technically, this game was a kind of an achievement and required some real doing on their parts. And then when Day of the Tentacle came out a few years later, the file size of Maniac Mansion had already grown so small compared to what games normally were, that they just had it, like, in a room in Day of the Tentacle, there's a computer, and you can play Maniac Mansion on it. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a neat little kind of hidden, little Easter egg, I guess you could say. Let's, okay, Male Med Diploma, presented to Dr. Fred. Peter's showing me screenshots of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the adventure game.
It's clearly not a Sierra or...
No, it's a cheap knockoff.
Yeah.
Docs R Us Diploma, degree for mummifying and bandaging. I wasn't really paying attention when I read the blackboard. I wonder if this is important. Formulas describing the structure of a meteor. That's strange. You think everything is strange.
I have a bad feeling about this door.
Hey, it's the arcade! Oh man, I totally wish that these were all, like, playable games.
This isn't Shenmue, Carolyn.
I know. No, I don't use the Tuna Diver game with anything. I just use it. What, do I
use it with a bowl of wax?
A bowl of wax fruit, yes. Nah, okay, apparently not. Well, what if I, like, pull or push these machines? Does something happen? No. Video Fever. Alien Slime. Meteor Mess. Disco Crazy.
Can you turn them on?
Oh, turn on. I think it's on, but there's no power. Oh, coin box. The machine is locked. They're all locked. So, this Disco Crazy machine here reminds me that one of the other things that Nintendo asked to be changed for this version is there's a poster in, I think, the Tentacles room that says Disco Sucks in the computer version. But again, Nintendo apparently objecting to that word and had them remove the poster.
If any word is going to corrupt our youth, it's the word sucks.
Yeah, and disco.
Well,
this game is broken.
Who plays air hockey like inches off the
I
ground?
know, right? It's, yeah, like sitting on the floor.
It's imported it from Japan or something. Alright. I have a bad feeling about these stairs.
You got a bad feeling about this whole place. If I were
It's a Maniac
If I were
Mansion.
infiltrating the Maniac Mansion, I'd have to think real long and hard. Wait. No, I think this is okay.
See your friend?
This is not the purple tentacle we encountered before. Feed me and you can pass. Oh!
You gotta give him that
Here's have some bowl of wax fruit. Bowl of wax fruit.
No, the tentacle food. Remember it was on the shelf?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Have I even been there?
Not this playthrough.
I feel like I should save it, maybe. And then let's see if I give him the bowl of wax fruit, see what happens.
Dan wants to know, why aren't you playing as Dave?
Well, what's wrong with Wendy? She's a smart gal.
I like how her socks...
Wow, my favorite! That's what I wanted! He
What did you
wanted
give
the
him?
bowl of wax fruit!
Nice.
He loves it!
Now I'm thirsty. Give me something to drink!
Here.
I like how her socks are the same color as the carpet.
Yes!
I have this uncanny ability to notice oddities of
where
the lower extremities.
You do, yeah. Peter pointed out to me that in the latest Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Awakening for the 3DS, the characters in-game actions, like battle actions and in-engine cutscenes and stuff, they have no feet, and it looks really weird.
There's no like stylized foot or like end to the leg. It looks as though their feet are just kind of underneath the ground.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense. But what was even weirder is we were talking to the person who's reviewing the game, and she's probably put a couple dozen hours into it. She didn't even notice.
Well, and if you had, I mean, I've been playing the game a little bit myself, and if you hadn't pointed it out to me, I may or may not have noticed at some point, but it didn't really stick out to me, and then you pointed it out, and then, now I can't unsee it.
Yeah. But the moment I booted up the demo, I was like, wait. Something is afoot.
Let's see if I can bring a fruit drink. Maybe that's what the tentacle wants.
Yeah, that's what Sidburn is saying.
Okay.
Do we know Sidburn? It looks like they're an administrator in our chat.
He is a moderator in the chat. Yeah.
That's all I'm willing to say.
I don't know. I mean, Sidburn is a very friendly, regular viewer, as far as I know, but I don't actually know.
Who are you, Sidburn? Hey, what's up, Ed? Ed is watching.
And so is Zoreen there in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, Temperatress? Now who's that? Is that Jess?
I regret to say that I do not know all of their secret identities.
And don't forget there was a key on the shelf back there. That is Jess McDonald, okay. There is a key back to your left.
Okay.
Sidburn's name is Carl.
Oh, Carl, I know Carl. Yeah, of course. Hey, Carl.
Oh, hey, I don't know Carl.
Well, now you know, he's Carl.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Did you make sure to get the broken bottles of ketchup?
I did. That's essential. You got to get the broken bottles of ketchup. Where was this key?
It's right there. Oh, flashlight.
Flashlight. Yeah, that's a huge key.
That's the keenest looking flashlight I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have a fruit drink, so I'm gonna bring that up to the tentacle. That's all right through the security door up here.
Such a misnomer.
Oh, he's hungry. He's coming out.
You see the X-Wing now?
Yes, I did see the X-Wing that time. Oh, he comes down from up there. And Wendy is...
When you switch kids, do the possessions go with them? You?
No, each kid has
inventory.
their own inventory. Which seems like it could get you into some trouble. Okay. Whoop.
Apparently the hamster was in that room. The one that he just walked out of.
Oh, of course, it's his pet hamster. Wonder if he's gonna walk by here still now that he caught Wendy? I don't know. Okay, what about the Pepsi? Wonder if he prefers the fruit drink or the can of Pepsi.
There's only one way to find out.
Too much for a tentacle.
I can't drink only part of that soda. But I will. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I guess he's
I'm
pleased.
going to ignore you now. Do what you will.
Okay, I'm just going to look at this staircase over here. Oh, so many dark rooms. Wait, use the flashlight. Hey. Just use turn on the flashlight, okay? Turn on the flashlight. Oh. Let's try these old batteries. And the flashlight. Turn on the flashlight. Ugh.
My mind is blown.
Okay. Red light. Alright, let's turn on... Oh, is this a, Yeah. what's the word for the room where you develop film? It's one of those
The
places.
dark room.
Yes, thank you. All right.
Shaky Bakery asks, "Is this an indie game?"
Ha! No. It's a Lucasfilm Games game. It is Maniac Mansion, released. This version anyway, the NES version, was released in 1990.
It is kind of. It does have an interesting story though, how it came to be. Because it's been so long since I played this. I went to the Wikipedia page, and it seems that Ron Gilbert was brought on as a contractor, and he started working on this game with another individual whose name I can't remember at Lucasfilm.
Winnick, I think.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And basically, they were kind of making it in their spare time, and it just sort of came to be without any insight from upper management. So while it's not an indie game per se, it kind of has the same sort of freedom of its creativity.
Yeah, exactly. So a few years ago, Ron Gilbert gave a talk at GDC all about the development and the creation of the game, and I love this. Like,
oh no! Turn off the flashlight.
Oh, it's already dead.
Okay.
So Gilbert said of creating this game and just like what a crazy process where they would get ideas and they just kind of put them in there without even really stopping to think, like, is this feasible? Like, how is it going to fit in with what already exists? So he said at the end of his talk, he said, if there's anything to take away from this talk, it's that we had no idea what we were doing. And that's an important lesson. Sometimes it's important to just be too stupid to know that it can't be done. And I really think there's a kind of wisdom in that. Like, I would much rather play a game that is kind of rough around the edges and unrefined, but has that kind of spark of just individual creativity, than a game that is super refined,
calculated.
Yeah, but has all the soul kind of focus tested out of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Goad to Dime.
I picture. Oh God, Nurse Edna. Let's look at this wanted poster. Terrible acts of violence. One murderous purple slimy meteor. Call 1138. Okay, so this radio has a tube socket. There's the old timey radio down on the ground floor that has like a tube that can be removed. So that might be maybe only Bernard can do that though, if he's the geek. Or maybe Sid can do it because he's an aspiring musician and radio. I don't know. Well, I might give it a try.
Either way, go up that ladder.
You think? Let's go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed, Sid. Go to bed. He's not going to bed. Okay. Go to ladder. Climbing animation. Look at that great climbing animation.
Who needs hands?
Yeah. Oh, hey.
God, I'm still thirsty.
So yeah, this is where the Disco Sucks poster was that Nintendo demanded be removed.
That looks like a record right there.
Yeah,
right?
that's definitely a record. I keep looking for a talk and forgetting that there is no talk.
Oh, I'm so depressed.
Oh, what's wrong, little guy? Oh. Hey, I'm a musician. I will join your band. No, don't say that. Oh. Eating all that food, huh?
I was gonna say, maybe you shouldn't have blown all his money on those gigantic amplifiers.
Well, after, yeah.
Zareen's asking what that is. That is one of the tentacles.
Yeah.
An inhabitant of the mansion. That's... Some of them are good, some of them are bad.
Yeah,
this one
I mean, the purple tentacle is really the one you gotta watch out for. He's bad news. He's fully at the service of,
Weird Ed?
Dr. Fred?
Weird?
Fredna? Dr. Fredna and Zed and Ted? But Green Tentacle here is alright. He's a good tentacle. So there's definitely a way, yeah, to kind of, so, alright.
What's
so there's
that on the wall?
Oh, hey, what is that? Yellow key.
Yeah.
Can I... Mind if I borrow this key? Sweet.
You're not going to return that key.
One of the things that I think you can do if you have a musician character with you that can help lead towards an ending is kind of fuel Green Tentacle's dreams of rock stardom and like join a band with him or something. But I don't know how to do that right now. Okay. I forgot how many rooms there were in this mansion.
It is a mansion after all.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Hi, Nurse Edna. Well, okay. You got me.
With a smile.
That adorable, toothy grin. I don't even remember where Dave is. Oh, he's
Hey,
here!
guys.
Hey, guys! Alright, well, this rescue operation is going swimmingly, isn't it? Okay. Let's give Dave a chance to stretch his legs a little bit. Have Sid take over brick pushing duty.
It's hard work.
Well, he's a musician, what do you expect? Okay. Ah! Oh, the door. Ooh, who's at the door?
His package, right?
Apparently. Oh, there's this hamster. There's a hamster. Oh, wait. Push the brick. Boom, Dave! Go, 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 go! Ah! Whew. Alright. Ah, yes, package. Dang it. I think maybe it's a good idea to intercept that if you can. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I vaguely remember something about intercepting the package, but I could totally be wrong.
You mean stealing someone's mail?
Right. Yeah, I mean, yes,
It's
committing
still
a federal
felony.
offense.
Yeah.
Yes. This game.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
This
Carolyn.
game encourages committing all sorts of petty crimes and federal offenses.
I got a question for our Australian staff in the chat. What fishing game are you guys going to play tonight? Or is that even tonight? Is that in a couple days?
Or was it? Well, yeah, I don't even know.
They played Sega Bass Fishing last week. Thoroughly entertaining. I think I watched for like 2.5 hours.
Okay, so let's avoid.
Oh, fishing is Thursday. Sorry. It's only tomorrow. It's only one day off.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
So
that's
there's.
fishing.
All right. Well, now I know. There's Edna's room, and then this guy's. Are you an agent of the evil meteor? No.
No, I just want your hamster.
I'm your friend. I'm
Just
your
put
friend. Let's
your
be
hamster in the
friends.
microwave.
Don't take me to the dungeon. Yes, I'm here to help you defeat him. Exactly. Yes. Let us work together. No, I want to talk. I'm talking. Let me talk. Damn it. How do I join your resistance? Okay, let's try this again. Now I will avoid that room as well. Ooh, I'm not going to make it out this time. Nope. Sid, would it kill you to just hold the brick down? Oh god, talk in the chat has somehow drifted to Captain N, the Game Master.
As well as canned meat, time travel, and real bass fishing. I'll accept little topics.
We like our chats eclectic here at GameSpot.
I have a bad feeling about this room.
Oh, hold on. I'm not even there yet. Huh. So I've not... So Ed in the chat mentions, did anyone catch the Maniac Mansion swimming pool in the cave? I haven't had a chance to play the cave yet. But it doesn't surprise me that there is a Maniac Mansion reference in there. Okay, is this also a family member's room? Ooh, hey.
Hello.
Yeah, let's use the hunk of... Well, first let's, of course, open the sarcophagus, which is what you should do anytime you... there's a little TV in here. For the dead to watch TV during their eternal slumber.
Hello?
Of course not. Oh, and the antenna, I get it. Okay. Use Hunk-O-Matic machine. Yeah, work those muscles, Dave. Work those muscles. Yeah, you're gonna get so huge. All right, excellent. What is this symbol on this door here?
No matter. Open the door. Ooh.
Okay, all right. So, dun dun dun. Ah!
I'm okay with the mummy taking a shower, but why does he need glasses?
Call it. Yeah.
Just saying.
No, can't get the glasses.
I think one of those toilets with like the drawstring flush.
Yeah, man. Old school. Can I get the shower curtain? Do I want the shower curtain? Okay. Ooh, sponge. Definitely need a sponge. To soak up the... Oh, I think the sponge is either to soak up the developer fluid or the green radioactive...
Or toilet water.
Or, hey, possibilities are endless.
Use toilet.
Let's see what happens. Oh,
words.
All right.
Words.
All right. You...
Wait, breaking the fourth wall? What's up with that?
So that is totally a Lucasfilm Games thing. Oh, pull chain, not use it. Pull it. You pull the pull chain. Okay. All right. That's done. Can you do anything with the mirror? Water faucet. Turn on water faucet. Okay. Moving right along. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hey, typewriter. Wonder if I bring Wendy in here, if she can do something with that. Anything hiding behind this family portrait? Use the fireplace? Nope. Pot for plant. Paint blotch. There's definitely something going on with this.
Someone in the chat's asking about the GameSpot gameplay podcast. That is still in production. They recorded an episode early this week.
Yeah, an episode went up yesterday.
Yeah, so I'm sure you can find that at, I don't know if it's gamespot.com/gameplay,
Oh.
but if you just type in GameSpot gameplay podcast into Google, I'm sure it'll pull right up.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you don't put in podcast, you might get a few thousand video clips.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to bring Wendy up here, see if she can make some use of that that typewriter there.
Huh. Do you have paint remover?
Oh, the paint remover. Yes.
So
Yeah, of course. There's the plot. Of course. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Yeah, Zareen says to use that on the...
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent thinking. Or cheating. Whichever it was, I don't care. Who has the paint remover? Does Wendy have it?
Let's pretend that I told you, that I figured it out, and then I relayed the information.
Okay, so Wendy has the paint remover already. Great. So let's get Sid here to let Wendy out. Right. Use the paint remover on the paint blotch. Voila! It was there this whole time. Let's see. It's very dark. And this, oh, light. Ooh. Okay, we got some wires, we got a boarded up window. Let's see. Let me see if I can do anything with that typewriter. I'm guessing not. Because I don't have any... Unless there's... No, just use the typewriter.
You don't need a ribbon, do you?
I don't know. I don't know what the typewriter has or doesn't have currently. Okay. Let me look over my... Excuse me, my inventories and see if I have any ideas. Oh, well, let's try using the manuscript in the typewriter. Hey!
Now loading.
Ah, that's much better. Okay, so we've improved the manuscript. So I think if I could send this off to 222 Skyscraper Way or whatever the address is that the guy talks about on the...
Don't you need a stamp?
Yes, you don't want to forget the stamp.
Forget the stamp.
So I can't really do anything with it yet, but it may come in handy at some point.
What is the deal with that plant?
Yeah, I know. It's really weirding me out. I mean, plant. Okay, go to plant. Get plant. Nope, okay. Can this desk be opened? Open the desk. Nope, okay. There's this hatch up here. So maybe if we had a ladder or something, we could get up there. I don't know. Okay, so... record, paintbrush, cassette tape, CD player, key, sponge, chainsaw.
You can't use the chainsaw on that boarded up window, can you?
I doubt it, but...
Probably.
It's out of gas.
Years of neglect have led to the house being riddled with objects that are unready for use.
Yeah. feel like... I wonder if I yet have a way to interact with either of these family members or anything without them just hauling me off to the dungeon. Ah, what the heck. What? Doesn't put up much of a chase. Okay. Let me see if Sid can do anything with this radio. That means I need to let myself get hauled up back to the dungeon. Dang it. Can't get the hamster. Alright, Sid, let's switch it out. Yellow key. Does the yellow key open one of these padlocks over here?
No, I think you need the glowing key.
Okay.
Give it a try. But...
yeah, why not? No. Yellow key in top padlock? No. Silver key? No. Nope. Okay. All right. Gotta say, these are some very... I don't know if fashionable teenagers? I don't know if fashionable is the word, but they certainly have a distinctive sense of style. Old-timey radio is this way? Yeah.
Bob Jones is asking why we want the hamster.
Well, we want the hamster, of course, so that we can put it in the microwave and blow it up.
Why else does anyone want
I mean, it's pretty obvious, I think. Alright, so Sid does not have the radio know-how to mess with the radio tubes. Okay. Let's see here. Jeez. I wonder if there's something in the couch cushions. The couch doesn't seem to work.
I'm get a new couch.
Yeah, I guess. You know, sometimes after, what, 8, 10, 20 years of good service, sometimes a couch just stops working. Okay, alright.
Stupid couch indeed.
Am stumped.
Dumb couch.
I've cleared out the kitchen. Love that ascending non-animation. Artist
Can
studio.
you use the paint remover on any of that stuff for any purpose?
I don't think so. There isn't really any paint. Well, oh, it's purple slime. Can I get me any dried purple slime? Okay.
Oh, you know what you can do with that dime?
What's that?
Put it in the arcade machine?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you know this, Peter. I know arcades were kind of before your time,
Oh,
but traditionally, arcade machines, you took quarters, not dimes.
Yeah, traditionally, yeah.
But, no,
this is a Maniac Mansion. You can't...
It's true, but the arcades seem to not have any power.
One of them did.
I don't know.
Remember the one all the way on the right? I sense a modicum of doubt.
I do have at least a modicum of doubt, Peter. Okay. Where was the arcade?
Well, I'm not going to tell you now.
Fine.
Mostly because I don't remember.
Alright, here we go.
There you go. Tuna Diver all the way.
Let's see. Use the dime in Tuna Diver.
You could also use the cheese.
That did nothing. And I still have the dime, so apparently Sid didn't even... He's like, that's such a dumb idea, I'm not even going to acknowledge it with a response.
Wow, Carol.
That's what he's that's what Sid is thinking. He's
or is
like,
that what you are thinking?
Sid is all... He's all, arcade machines take quarters. I am not an idiot. I am not going to put this dime into this arcade machine. Yeah. Wow. I don't, that's not me. I mean, that's just what Sid is thinking.
No, you're not inadvertently calling me an idiot by any means.
No, I mean, that's Sid's, that's what Sid's reaction communicates. That's just what it is.
Have you ever heard of a nickel arcade?
Yes.
Oh.
but I doubt
it's like Swiss cheese up in here now.
I do. I mean, I know somehow.
I mean, I don't want to accept that, but
the Fred, Edna family seem to be sticklers for tradition and doing things the way they've always been done. So I imagine that their arcade is a traditional.
Yeah, because you know people in the 30s were using quarters left and right in their arcade. Why feed my family? I'm gonna go look at some pictures real quick.
Of those arcades. Yeah.
Zorene's asking, what is a dime? Which, for someone not in America, a dime is our 10-cent coin. Yeah, I did it. I defined a dime.
Well done, Peter. It's kind of knowledge, you know.
She asked you, what is a dime?
I'm sure she did. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here.
And Eric Tay also says it is an assist in a basketball match. A basketball. I know it's game, but I want to say something else. That's funny. I've already read it. A basketball. Fun. Nothing.
I'm not.
All right, moving on. What is that?
So we've been in here before. This is the dark room, and this is where you can get the developer fluid and develop photos in here, but we don't have the photographer with us, so I don't really think we can do anything in here. I could be wrong, but that's my inclination. Right. Okay. Is this the tentacles room again up here? Green tentacle? I feel like it's gotta be some way I can show him that I wish to make peace with him through the universal language of music.
Harley's asking about our paper money. It has names like a dime. Someone suggested a George Washington. No, it's like a Benjamin is, what, a $100 bill?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Sure. Yes, I don't come into contact with...
Someone's got to manage the chat.
I don't come into contact with Benjamins very often, but yes. I am
you
not,
are not. You are not using your money wisely.
from the the ATMs usually spit out Hamiltons at me.
Hammies.
I think yeah.
Stacks of hammies.
Stacks of hammies.
Mad ham stacks.
Ham stacks. Stacks oh ham. Okay. So there's a room with the piano.
Put the dime in the piano.
No, I wonder if I can record myself playing the piano and then play that.
How would you record it? With the record?
I have a cassette tape.
Record, not record.
I have a cassette tape, or one of my characters does. Where's the piano? Is that down below?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
No, you sure as hell don't know what the piano is.
I'm concerned about currency right now. That's all anyone else is talking about.
Where's the piano? Am I going...
The piano...
It's in one of these rooms, right?
I thought it was next to the security door on the right.
Right. You mean here?
No,
or you mean on the other side?
Yeah. The non-security door. Okay, yeah, right here. I think maybe not.
Yes.
Whoa! What do you know?
Okay, so if I tell him to use the piano, okay, so he plays some music. So I want to record him playing this music. I want to record him playing this music.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm sure it's great. He doesn't even need to use his hands.
I'll draw a paper map for you, Ed. We know where we're going.
Paper maps, yeah. I mean, that's probably... I don't think I ever resorted to drawing a map for this game, but I certainly had to make maps for lots of games back in the day. So I don't have the cassette tape. Does...
Ed, why are you yelling?
Does Wendy have the cassette tape?
The Australians are yelling at us in capitals.
Okay, Wendy has the cassette tape, so... So the sequel, Day of the Tentacle,
1993.
right?
That's all I know.
Although it, so it involved 3 characters. Just you couldn't choose the 3 characters; they were always the same 3 characters. But that game's kind of really interesting mechanic was that each character wound up in a different time period, the same area but a different time period. So there were different characters, and the places obviously looked very different and stuff. And there were these, like, I think it was like porta potty style toilets were somehow the time machine, and the way you could
That's such a rip-off.
But anyway, but if you needed to, you often needed to get an item from a character in one time period to a character in another time period, and the way you could do that is because each character is totally trapped in their time period; they cannot meet up. But you can drop something in the toilet, and then any character, in any time zone can pick it up.
Yeah, I often drop things in the toilet.
There, well, you heard it here first, people.
Is that unusual?
Okay. All right, let's put this cassette tape in this cassette recorder. Let's turn on the cassette recorder. Okay, it's recording. All right, Sid, hit us with your mad musical stylings. Yeah. Can you imagine, like, creating a piano playing animation back then? I mean, we didn't have the technology for piano playing animations.
He doesn't even have to move any. All he has to do is just sit down, and with his back to us, and I would believe.
Okay, that actually would have been a good solution.
So why aren't I an art director in 1987?
You need to use one of those time traveling porta potties.
Toilets.
Yeah, it's not too late.
So I climb in and then flush myself?
I haven't played Day of the Tentacle in a long time, but sure, something like that.
Sure. You're gonna get me stuck in time.
It stopped recording. Okay. Now, let's play our sweet jams for the green tentacle. I have a feeling this may make him warm up to us a little.
Shaky Bakery is asking if we're playing this on a PC. Carolyn actually bought the NES cartridge last week, and it showed up yesterday.
Yeah.
And then we tried playing it today, and it would not boot up. So we had to resort to emulation, but she owns the game.
I do totally own the game. And I have the instruction manual, which explains what cutscenes are.
What scene?
This game had this. They didn't really catch on, but this game had these things called cutscenes, which are like little just story sequences where you don't control the action in any way. It just kind of shows you stuff happening. And they were called cutscenes. It's a relic of the distant past. You don't even need to. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Sounds stupid.
Yeah. I keep getting lost in this crazy Maniac Mansion.
Are you on autopilot, just clicking around at this point?
I mean, I know where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go back to the Green Tentacles room, but yeah, I don't remember where the ladder up to his room is. There it is.
Is this house up to like fire code?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's use the cassette tape in the dude's Mondo stereo. Let's turn on the Mondo. Turn on. Yeah, dude. Rock out to. I know, right? All right, let's join the band. What? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Get the demo tape. So this is, I think, another one of those things where, really, I don't remember how to send things off, like how to get an envelope and the stamp and stuff. But I feel like if I sent off his demo tape, I might, he might end up with a recording contract or something.
Oh, if only it was that easy.
I know, right? So let me share a few other things about Nintendo's their demands for things to be changed in this game. Interestingly, okay, so when the game was first released for computers, Toys R Us was originally the largest retailer of the game, but they pulled the game off shelves after a customer complained of offensive content. What was that offensive content? It was a complaint about the fact that the box had the word lust on the back of it, in a long list describing what the game's story was about.
Who do they think they are?
Let's see. So Nintendo forced Gilbert to remove things like quote-unquote nudity, i.e. the poster of a fully wrapped mummy reclining in a sexy pose.
Yeah.
And the end credits for the game originally had a credit for the programmers of the NES SCUM engine. SCUM we talked about earlier, the script creation utility for Maniac Mansion, which was used. It's the whole interface for this game, which was adapted for many Lucasfilm and LucasArts games to come. Nintendo thought that NES SCUM engine was an insult directed at the NES, so they made them take that credit out of the game. Yeah. I feel like there was one other interesting... Oh, so there's a famous line in this game. Originally this game had the line, "Don't be a shithead" in it.
Oh yeah, at the very beginning.
Yeah, and actually this was not Nintendo, but Lucasfilm themselves that kind of stated that, that's not appropriate, or we don't want that in this game. So
Nintendo would have been cool with it.
Right.
They're like, yeah, shithead?
Yeah,
But
no problem.
More shitheads.
Yeah, exactly. So Gilbert and company wound up changing the line to "Don't be a tune ahead," which I think is far more just memorable and strange, and that has become kind of a, one of the most, I think, probably quoted and referenced lines from Maniac Mansion. So,
New kid.
Yeah. Give me a new... Okay, so... Hey, hit up that fact that you looked at earlier.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, well...
Down the rabbit hole, okay.
Do a search for, like, envelope.
To do. Open the envelope without tearing it. Fill the glass jar with water. I don't know.
Oh, a large room.
There are 27 entries for envelope. It's in the storage room.
Nah, in the storage room is safe, where Nurse Edna keeps her most treasured...
An envelope in the corner.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. I don't know if I can get there. Or I probably can, but I don't know how to get there.
I like the character named Weird Ed because it makes me think about Edmund Tran. GameSpot, who will forever
we always
Weird Ed.
Around the office we just call him Weird Ed. Okay.
Sid says to go through the kitchen.
Go through the kitchen. Oh, right. Wait, no. This is not the kitchen. They hadn't yet figured out the thing, you know, that quickly became a big deal in Lucasfilm adventure games of where an object would just kind of, your prompt would automatically switch to like the most likely thing. Like if you hover over a door, it's obviously, you know, automatically going to be open. You still have to actually choose open each time here.
Oh, it's more fun that way.
Yeah, play a much more active role. More gameplay. Okay. So...
What's up with that grate on the floor?
Well, this, I don't know if you can really do anything with it. Maybe you can. It's welded into the floor. I mean, this is where if you get try to get the developer fluid, you
over.
Drop it and it shatters on the grate. Heck yeah, fruit drinks. I'm gonna offer the tentacle chow to the tentacle and just see if he wants anything to do with it. Maybe, oh, do I have, let's try my keys.
The yellow key?
Yeah! Alright, silver key. Swimming pool, pool chair, okay. Radio.
Nothing's safer than electronics in the middle of a pool.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, jump right in, man. What are you waiting for? You can't reach it. There's no excuse.
Garage door. Okay, can't budge it. Okay.
I mean, I want to say this girl and all, but I'm not about to get wet. Screw that.
Yeah. Well, she's not his girlfriend.
I'd love to hear, like, an EMT worker. I mean, you know, it's not my mother.
Yeah.
Ew, it's all sticky.
really would like to get my hands on that hamster before this stream is over.
The twist is the hamster is the meteor.
Dun dun dun. Yes.
Look, you've got a can of Pepsi.
Oh, I have an idea. I know how I can get in there. I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get him. Okay. Up here. Alright, go in here. Now.
You know what they should have done with this game?
What's
They should
that?
have let you use select to toggle movement or menu commands.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, this game was pioneering, Peter. It was innovative as all hell. I'm not going to fault them for not doing that thing.
I might.
Did
Might
it
have to
work?
write a letter.
Push doorbell. Is she actually ringing the doorbell?
I don't know.
Huh? Okay. So Sid. Hopefully. Okay, which room is his? So I think.
Get the
Yeah.
hamster.
Oh,
Get the
I
hamster.
can't. I thought the doorbell might lure him out of his room.
You already got the package, though.
I know, but still, if somebody rings the doorbell of your house.
Is that like a makeshift map of the mansion on the wall?
This, yeah.
Strategic commando chart.
But it actually is, I think, an in-joke by the designers. You know,
It's
that
a
they.
map of the main
I think
house
if they're
on Skywalker
or
Ranch
like
something.
just the game design. I think. Yeah, the developers had a gigantic flowchart map with transparent overlays that laid out which characters could solve which puzzles in which ways. The team was so proud of the map that it made it into the game and can be seen on the wall in Weird Ed's bedroom. That map was especially important as there was no proper design document for Maniac Mansion.
Stupidity at its best.
Hey, it worked out. Okay. Wonder how else I can lure Ed out of his room.
You got about 15 minutes to figure it out.
Yeah.
Someone keeps telling us to go drain the pool by going into the grate in the front yard, but we don't have the tools to open the grate.
Right. Go.
I'm out of here. That's right.
Did you
Yes,
just...
yes.
Oh,
Yes, I
Peter. Oh. That was the state, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, that's cool. The state was awesome.
Oh, wait,
for the
what did you
for
think
the
I was
most part.
doing?
I don't know. I got my wires crossed for a minute. I was thinking maybe I was thinking a little Pauly Shore or something. But
Yeah,
that's
no,
different.
No, it was Michael Showalter. I just want to mimic those sketches right now so badly. Nobody would find it funny. All right, so what if we made our goal just to get the hamster? Like, is it possible to have? Is it possible to get it?
You can't do
Like-
anything if he's in there. It's not like I can quickly do get hamster and he'll grab it. If Weird Ed is there, it's no can do. So you have to somehow. We'd have to somehow get Weird Ed out of the room, and I'm not really. I don't know how we can do that. I mean, there's got to be a way. I think.
It's bad you can't lure the hamster with cheese or something. Alas. Somebody just asked if buzzkill was a thing, and if you're talking about early 90s MTV stuff, I think maybe it was. But if you're not talking about that, then I have no idea. Because we were just talking
about the state,
States.
which, yeah, the MTV sketch show. Okay, I wonder... Huh.
Oh, so apparently if you get multiple characters outside of Ed's room and get one of them caught, then the second one can go get the hamster.
Right, okay. It's locked. Are you... Oh! Does Dave still have the... Jeez. Okay, alright, let's see if we can hurry this up.
We only need the hamster. Screw the girlfriend.
Exactly.
We're gonna steal this dude's pet.
New success parameters. Get the hamster. Do thing to hamster.
Just save the hamster. Say, I thought this was your girlfriend. You said she was cute.
I'm sure Dave would find that hilarious. Cutscene.
Daddy, mommy. So?
Yeah, so?
Why is the kid in Devo?
He's a revolutionary.
Okay. So Sid said apparently the weights that you lifted will also help you open the grate.
Oh, cool.
But we have no time for such foolery. We need to get that
No.
hamster.
That would be, yeah. That would be frivolous activity at this point.
No, Bob Jones, we did not get the hamster yet.
Come on, Wendy, hustle! This is a vital mission. Failure will not be tolerated.
I can smell it now.
Smell that. Smell that hamster.
It's gonna be so good.
Okay, Sid. Time for you to sacrifice yourself for the sake of the team. Hope this works. Hope to God this works.
Yeah, I am. So what? can't switch right now, can you? Man, now Sid's saying it should work.
Well,
I don't know what to believe now.
Wait.
No, it was the left door. Left door.
Okay, alright, oh god! Yeah, get that hamster!
Stupid.
Alright.
Was he sitting on something?
There was something there, but
Who
I don't
cares?
have
There's
time
no
to care to check what it was. We're gonna encounter him coming back up, right? Is he gonna... Is that how this... Is the game smart about stuff like that?
No. Come on.
I don't feel weird that Wendy of all is the she seems to me should be the least likely person to actually put a hamster in a microwave.
whatever.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Whatever.
just saying. No, use.
Yeah.
How do I do this? Use hamster in. All right, people. What? Oh, is this a ROM that kind of... No, put the hamster in the microwave!
Okay, we have a few minutes. You can still throw in the pool.
Oh, I don't... The game doesn't let you do that, does it? I don't think it does. Oh, man. I'm sure that the cartridge I bought would have let me put the hamster in the microwave. But the cartridge didn't work, I guess...
This was just a waste of time.
This whole stream, we can't microwave the hamster. What the hell have we been doing with ourselves? Yeah. Anyway, in the original game, you can put the hamster in the microwave, turn on the microwave, and the rest is history. But anyway, that's, you know, it's... You get the idea. I'm sure you can watch it on the YouTubes or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that about wraps up the stream. I mean, we're getting towards the end here. Well, we got the hamster. We can't do anything with it.
No, you're right. You're right. We can't do anything with the hamster. It's a damn shame that we weren't able to send the hamster off to its final resting place. I guess splattered on the walls of the microwave. But yeah, so this has been a look at Maniac Mansion, which is a landmark Lucasfilm Games adventure that kind of revolutionized the adventure genre, particularly with its use of the SCUM interface, the point-and-click verb interface that replaced the text parsers that were prevalent before this. But it's also a very memorable game for its use of a system in which you choose from a group of characters, and
it's goofy.
It's goofy and funny really, and weird and memorable, different. And it's it's interesting that Gilbert has kind of revisited this basic structure idea with his new game, The Cave, which I have not yet had a chance to play, but I look forward to playing, at least for the sense of humor. If nothing else, it sounds like it's quite an amusing game.
Quite an adventure.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, all right. So, Peter, thanks very much for joining me.
Thanks for steering.
Yeah. And I'm sorry that our hamster murdering missions weren't more successful, but I still had fun. I hope if you watched that you enjoyed your time in Maniac Mansion.
Hey, there's always tomorrow.
There's always, yes. So I'm Carolyn Peter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again here real soon.